Hello, this is David with entry number 671. Here, walking along these back streets, of this area where I live. And I don't think I've recorded particularly here before, but it's pretty cool. It's quiet. There's a lot of like brick apartments that only have like 10 or 12 units in them, which is kind of cool. But then like I'm walking along this giant monstrosity that has like probably 400 units or 500 units in it. Anyway, thought I'd record today. It was very wet, like really wet this morning when I started walking, and I'm wearing this kind of like waxed jacket or whatever, and I was kind of not expecting it to perform very well, but it actually kept me very dry for the entirety of I was walking. I'm also wearing this wool sweater underneath. This jacket, when I bought it off eBay, and I was at first a little bit upset because I wasn't particularly happy with the fit of it, but when I pair it with the sweater, which is actually a very large sweater, it fits quite well, and if I had gotten anything smaller, I wouldn't have been able to wear it. I'm actually about to pass. I'll try and record it on the corner of the camera right here. I'm about to pass such very large Malamute, I think. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, it works really well, and it didn't let any water in. And this jacket is from an old company in England called Barber, and they kind of are famous for country wear, for people who live in the countryside of England and Wales and Scotland, and it's kind of like a necessary thing for like moving around the briar patches and thickets and whatnot of the forest. And not saying that I'm doing any of that, but it has a lot of heritage. It's kind of one of England's heritage brands, and within the last kind of 10 years has really rebranded itself to encompass a lot of Asia. They do a lot of sales in Asia now, in Japan and Korea, and it's really become kind of a world brand. Unfortunately, they have stopped a lot of the production in their original facility in South Shields, England. So a lot of their stuff now is made in like, I think like Turkey, and outsourced to other European countries, or Turkey I know is technically Asia, so yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of sad, but it's also a very practical thing. Anyway, the weather was very wet this morning, and luckily I stayed relatively dry. I did get a touch wet, but that was just on my pants. Yeah, but basically everything's going quite well. Life is good, I suppose, and there's nothing really too major to report, if I'm honest. It isn't generally when it rains. It's usually not very cold because in order for it to rain, it has to be warm up in the top area, like humid and stuff. Sorry, but my nose is running, and so it's actually quite nice in the low 50s, and so it's quite enjoyable to be out at the moment. But anyway, yeah, there's not a whole lot more to report. Like I said, been saying, I'll keep this one a bit short because I know the last one went a bit long. Yeah, life's good. I think, I've been thinking more and more about the near future, and I think I'll maybe talk about that a bit on Saturday, or whenever I record next. Yeah, I'll record it on Sunday, I guess, because I don't want to, I want more time. I want it to be kind of an extra long entry again. So anyway, I'm talking low because There's someone behind me. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.